What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Let me take off these shades. Where do I even start? It's been a minute, and we're no longer in Miami, Florida. We're actually in Austin, Texas, where the next chapter of my life is going to open up. Pretty much my life as a whole has changed in every single possible and foreseeable way, but you know, that is a good thing, because through change is when I believe we ultimately become our best selves, and you know, learn a lot about ourselves in the process too. And so this video is going to be about everything that's going on in my life, a lot of the questions that I've been asking myself, a lot of the answers that I'm currently looking for. And so we're going to get into all of that fun stuff, but right now we're at the gym and we're going to go get ourselves right. We're training upper body today, back, shoulders, and chest. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame.
All right, so as per usual, we have been at the gym way too long. I think I've been here for like 3 hours at this point. But look, before we head home, I just want to say this. I know a lot of my boys who are on the same wave as me. We want to earn a lot of money to be able to spend quality time with our friends and family. We're deepening and working on our faith. We want to be able to positively impact this society and just do our best in everything that we're doing. And if that is your mindset, that's pretty much the same as me. But what I want to tell you is that before you can possibly help the world, you have to help yourself. Now, you know, going to the gym and stuff, it's pretty mainstream in today's society, but I'm telling you that before I could help the world, I had to help myself. I had to begin to, you know, respect myself. And for me, that meant going to the gym for a year, 2 years, because it was hard at the start. You didn't see any progress, but anything is going to be hard at the start. And I'm telling you, the gym has literally taught me more than any teacher, any lesson, any course I have paid for, because it teaches you the most important things in life: discipline, hard work, and discipline and hard work are probably the most important, but determination, I'd say, because if you set yourself to it and you train hard, you focus on getting good quality food, nutrition, you sleep 7 to 9 hours per night, I'm telling you, it is not a matter of if you will get in shape. You will get in shape. It's not rocket science. It just takes consistency, and consistency is what I feel like most of us struggle to do in this world. So I'm gonna get home and I'll see you guys there. Now let's see if this tastes as good as it looks, because it looks incredible. Wow. Wow. That is quite lovely. Yeah, I've always just enjoyed, cooking a meal from scratch, because I feel like one thing that I'm really still working on is trying to find appreciation in the little things. A cooked meal, calling a friend you haven't spoke to in a while, going on a walk, all those things, because I've realized like the world goes so fast. There's so much going on every single day, posting and news and whatnot. And I think it's really nice to just find joy in these simple things in life. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on pause for a sec and just say that you can probably see behind me, I mean, we're no longer in Miami, Florida. This is the next chapter in Austin, Texas. And I was a little bit hesitant about coming here starting off, but I'm absolutely loving it so far, particularly because the people are just, man, the people here are such a blessing, so pure, so genuine. And that's something that I definitely did not have in Miami, because Miami, you probably know, like Miami, certain kind of vibe, but I did have a great group of friends, and I'm still super blessed that I had those. But the people I've met here in Austin, I mean, just really amazing individuals who are very congruent to the things that I hold important, faith, fitness, finance, friends and family, all that. And so I'm really happy to be here. It was kind of bittersweet coming here in the first place, because I had such a great relationship with Miami, love that city. But one of the things that I've really been trying to do at this young age is try to take as many risks as possible, because you only do know what you know, right? Sometimes you got to do something different to see what you actually like. And I've only been here for a little bit under 2 months, but I'm really starting to enjoy it, and it is really starting to feel like home. I might as well show you all what the apartment looks like. So behind me over here, this is my living room. We got a couch, a lamp, and a standing desk. And I know there is no chair right now, because I do still need to find a chair. And unfortunately for me, my back is not compatible with most chairs. I get the worst back and trap pain. So I'm trying to find one. I tend to like DX racers, but we'll get that eventually. We got a bedroom, bathroom, nothing crazy in there. My bedroom is literally just a black room, because I have blackout curtains on there to try to get good sleep. And then over here is the kitchen. Standard kitchen right here, but it definitely gets the job done. And it feels really good too, because this is the first time in my life where I have owned my apartment, where I'm 100% on my own, financially speaking, and just, I guess in other ways too, because my parents and friends that I had were no longer here. But as for right now, I'm going to finish this meal. And then I got some things that have been really on my mind and heart lately, to be honest. Some things that are very relevant to where I'm at right now, but I feel like some things that are also relevant to a lot of you and a lot of my friends as well. So give me a sec to finish this, and yeah, it's about to get real, so I hope you're ready. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm at right now, and full transparency, full vulnerability between me and you, I'm very frustrated and very restless, because I want to do such amazing things. I want to really positively impact the world and just build amazing businesses where people want to be part of, and where we're building to make the world a better place, to serve things that need help. All that stuff. Like, I have such a great vision for what I want to do, but I'm standing right here and I don't know how to get there. And that's something that's been eating me alive. Like, I've been having sleepless nights, and it's because I've always been someone who thinks very deeply and thinks bigger picture than, where I'm at right now. And I currently have a job at Oracle doing tech sales, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm good at it. I like talking to people, I like selling stuff, like that's something that I enjoy, but I'm thinking so much bigger, and knowing that I'm going to be able to run and create a huge, amazing business one day, but I don't know how to get there yet. Like, I just don't know how to get there yet. And that's been something that I've been trying to work on, to give myself that grace, knowing that I'm only 22, that I just graduated school, that I'm finally living on my own. But it's like I have such big things that I want to do, and it eats me alive, like literally. And so what I've realized and what I've came to the conclusion on, this is what I've been thinking of, and this might be something that you're thinking of too, is that even if you don't know what to do something. Put yourself out there, simply move. And for those of you who know, I've been posting every single day for the month of August on Instagram. And now it's tough. Like, I haven't posted consistently in over 2 years. And although I used to do it very regularly and consistently back in the day, I haven't done it in a while. And I'm trying to figure out what type of content I want to do and what style. And it's been causing me a lot of frustration and restlessness, right? Common theme, because I'm trying to get back into it. And the reason I'm trying to do is just something is because I know that just thinking about it, that's probably not going to do anything. But trying to put myself out there, just, doing things is going to probably steer me in the right direction. That's going to allow me to figure it out as I go, because that's kind of what entrepreneurship is, right? You literally jump out of a plane without a parachute. You got to build one as you fall. And I think that God and the universe are very willing to give those things to you if you are willing to put in the work and to continue at it when things aren't going well. I always think that the reason that things mean so much is because they are hard. They take a lot of energy, a lot of struggle, and that the challenges you face right now are ultimately going to prepare you for when you get there, so you're ready for it. It's just kind of God and the universe testing you. That's what I believe. So you're probably wondering, Alex, what is all this scribble behind me? And I'll talk about it in a sec. Actually, I'll just talk about it right now. And before I do show you, I'll just say this. I think for me, a lot of times I get way too stuck in my head. I just keep going in circles. And you would never try to solve a complicated problem in your head, a very complicated division or multiplication problem, whatever it is. But why are you trying to solve life in your head? Sometimes you got to just have a whiteboard, have a piece of paper, a journal, and just simply like try your best to just figure it out. And so that's kind of what I'm doing behind me, and I'll see what you all think of this. Here we go. So let's start over here. Over here, I have two people, right? The person who is going to try and the person who has an idea but realizes that it's probably not very good and there's someone doing it better, what a lot of us think about on a daily basis. The person who doesn't try is going to throw those ideas away, but the person who believes in themselves, at least to a degree, is going to try to see if they can figure it out. And what I have right here is a start. And if you zoom out, all the way up here is the goal, what we want to get to. For me, what does that mean? That means, having a successful business that is positively impacting the world. That means deepening my faith. That means continuing to get in shape, health and fitness related things, as well as really form and nurture the relationships with my friends and family that I care so deeply about. So that's kind of where we're at, right? And it seems overwhelming, and this will start to make sense in a sec, I promise. But every single idea, everything you put out there, this could be a post, this could be an idea, this could be a YouTube video, whatever it is, every single, idea is going to stack something to be able to build that bridge to get to where you want to be. And even though, let's just say you're right here, right? Even if let me grab another marker. One sec. Okay, so even if, let's just say you're building this bridge, you're in that journey where you're trying to go to, even though right here, if you're standing right here right now, that's not going to be able to be that next step. It is going to be something that is going to be able to build. It's something that you're doing, you're not seeing the results, but it's actually still building you, and it is going to allow you to keep going up that bridge, keep going up that mountain to eventually get to your goal, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking of. I'm like somewhere on this right now, wanting to do my best, not knowing where I want to apply myself, but I know I'm going to continue to apply myself and just put things out there, try to do my best, because I know that the only way to learn is through action. So that is visual number one. Number two is a thing that I've been, like an aphorism I've been having on my mind, is that the magic you are looking for is in the work you are avoiding. Now, a lot of us have work that we know we should be doing, but we're not doing it because it's hard, because it's difficult, because we're not seeing the progress. But that's probably what we should ultimately be doing. So that's visual number two. Now, visual number three, is me wanting to form a business, right? I have kind of my pillars, what I hold important: my faith, my fitness, my self-improvement, mindset, being a good, genuine person, and friends and family. And why I kind of feel stuck is because I feel like I don't have the centerpiece. I don't have the center puzzle piece. I don't have the glue to put everything together. I'm doing all these things I appreciate and try to put energy into every single one of these, but I don't know what the middle is, and that's kind of why I think I've been feeling stuck. And then finally, we have visual number 4, business equals value. Now, what does value mean? Service, product, or experience. That is business. Business is not just something that makes money, it is a value that you are creating in something. This is what I've been up to. So, yeah, that's kind of where my head is right now. And as I'm making this video, it's currently August 10th, 2025. I'm just going to continue to document my journey as I go. I'm going to continue to make YouTube videos, even though I don't know what that way to get there is yet. But the reason why I'm going to continue making YouTube videos, and the reason I'd recommend that either you start or document your journey in some way, is because we're going to get there, right? We are going to get there. And oftentimes we don't understand the way, but that's literally where God and faith comes in. And for me, I've given my life to Jesus Christ pretty recently, and I think that is the missing piece for me, because I've been looking for many answers. I've been asking many questions, and I think that the path with Christ is going to lead me in the right direction. So that's kind of my life as a whole right now. It's messy. It is not 100% figured out. It's not even remotely figured out, but I'm trying my best, and I'm going to continue to try my best to document the journey and just keep moving forward, knowing that when I have that business, when I have that end goal that I've wanted for so long, it's all going to be worth it, because I will have that whole journey. And what I want to do is be able to have that whole journey on YouTube, on the internet, so that people can see that even though you can't see right now where you're going, continuing to move forward is going to steer you in that right direction and is going to allow you to get there eventually. Probably not on your timing, probably on God's timing, but you will get there. So what I'm trying to say is that don't be so quick to give up. Good things in this life take time, right? The best relationships take time. The best businesses, they take time. Even building a physique that people admire and look up to, it takes time. And so I just want to tell you to keep going, keep believing, keep being true to you, and realize that the reason you're having all these thoughts is not a curse. It is a blessing, and that the ultimate reason is because you are going to places most people are not going to go to. Now, for me, it's always been hard to fit in. I've always kind of been a bit of an outcast, not really being in a certain group. I've always kind of felt like, what's the word I'm looking for? I literally wrote this down. In many ways, I feel misunderstood. So while I haven't been posting consistently, there is a method to the madness. I've just been really trying to work through a lot of problems with my friends, with my family, reading scripture in the Bible. All those things have been helping me find answers in my life, and I know that they're going to come, but it's a matter of staying patient right now and just continue to do the best with the things that I know that I can do. And with YouTube as a whole, I just want to share what my content is going to be going forward, because I've really been thinking, who is Alex Kovsky? What kind of image do I want to put out there? What is my brand about? I want to document my journey cinematically, but focus on the problems I'm facing, the thoughts I'm having, with the idea of how I'm going to solve it, but also being vulnerable, knowing that I don't have it all figured out, that I will make many mistakes along the way. And I just really want to keep documenting my life as a whole, to be able to look back at one day, for me, for you, for all of us, to just kind of make it almost like a case study of Alex throughout the years. So that's that. I'm going to brainstorm a little bit more here and just work on some things I've been doing behind the scenes, more to come. But I will catch you guys at sunset. I'm going to try to find a spot in Austin because the sunsets here are magnificent. So yeah, I'm going to keep working, and I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Peace. That is day 10 of posting every single day for the month of August. And today's message was simply a reel with some gym footage in the background saying, stick to the plan. You knew it wouldn't be easy. And I feel like a lot of things that I put out on social media are literally things that I am telling myself, like I might as well be talking to a mirror. So day number 10, we got 21 days to go. And yeah, I'm excited to see where I'm at after posting every single day for the month of August, because I know that I will be better because of it. right? No input is ever wasted. You will always have input and output, but the output might not come as quick as you want it to. That's what I'm learning.
It can be so hard, but you gotta live right now. You got everything to give right now.
Listen up, bro. I'm gonna end this video, but before I do, I'm gonna say one thing which is imperative, so listen up. What if the reason you're having this anger, this frustration, this restlessness inside you, like I'm having with myself, is because you and I are worth so much more? We cannot imagine what God has in store for us. One of my favorite verses literally says that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. I'm telling you, it's all for a purpose, it's all for a plan. Don't be mad, don't look at it as a curse. It is literally a blessing, I'm telling you. You gotta just keep moving forward, keep putting shots up, because the more shots you put up, the more will fall in the hoop. That's what I got to say. Also remember to give yourself, grace, because you are doing your best. You should not be the hardest person on yourself. The world is already hard enough. That's what I gotta say. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.